we're back to this game because ever since I sampled this about a week ago, I have been actually wanting to come back and play it. So I figured, why not? I don't remember how this works. Like, is there a way to start at the very beginning? Or no? It's a weird menu system. What if I go back? I guess you'd have to change your profile or something. So I guess this is the first level done, this is the second. I guess for the sake of the VOD, what the hell, let's do the first level again. We'll do this. I just did this last week, but it's okay. I don't mind. Do you get to choose your difficulty? You do. I'm actually going to play through this on beginner. Just because it's a pretty tedious game with the combat, and I wouldn't mind making it a little faster. Also, just see the speedrun ability of this. Last of Us 2? No, most likely not. It's a very long game. I don't think I'd want that taking up time for October, honestly. Biomutant? Yeah, I've looked at a little bit of Biomutant, and I do think it does look pretty cool. I requested a review key for it, and they gave me one, so I'll be trying that game out at some point. This week, or next week, I don't know when. Probably towards the end of this month, or maybe the very beginning of June. We'll see. By the way, I switched the soundtrack to the original soundtrack because 75% of the music that is original composition in this kinda sucks. But the original OST is amazing. So that's what we're going with. And it'd be really interesting to play through this game with the original soundtrack. One of my favorite soundtracks ever, so. I requested it on PS4, so I'll be playing it on my PS5. Yeah, I look forward to checking that out. It does look pretty good. I've been avoiding watching too much on it because I didn't want spoilers. And it looks pretty good. I'm excited to check it out. Otherwise, I wouldn't have requested it. Like, honestly, I probably wouldn't have bought the game, but if they gave me a review key, I'm not going to turn down a copy of that game. Hey, Rhonda, good to see you. Hello, Mudu. Hello, Jeroba. Can you guys hear this okay? Is the balance okay? Do you need me to turn it up a little bit, or is it alright? Check the, well, that's pretty much maxed out. Okay. Apparently I gotta wait by the trees. I know that, but I was trying to see if I can do it without waiting. So yeah, if you can't tell, this is quite the reimagining of Shadow of the Beast in terms of turning it into a really, really bloody beat 'em up. And this is like really a beat 'em up. It's not all that similar to the original Shadow of the Beast. It does have its moments though where it looks awesome, like right here. I do think the first level of this is pretty awesome. There's also a level later on that's also very awesome. But who knows? Maybe I'll come around to this game. Hey, thank you, Ambient. I wasn't the biggest fan of this when it first came out, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll enjoy it more. Thank you for hooking up Rhonda with a free sub. Thank you so much for spreading the emotes. Rhonda, a streamer of movies and TV shows and other things, but she's definitely a focus on movies and TV shows, which is quite unique for Twitch. little risky because I think there's a little bit of a gray area with that kind of content on Twitch, but honestly, I've seen so many people, like, Twitch doesn't care, right? Unless you're bringing in like thousands of views, they don't care. So that's a pretty awesome idea for the channel. Thanks for hooking her up with a sub. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Never shuts up. The one mistake I made was not mentioning early on that what I was showing wasn't just all digital games. Some people were like highly offended that they thought my entire PS4 collection was digital, which I thought was kind of funny. It's like, my collection is invalid because I'm not showing a physical copy of the game. It's like, okay, you got your priorities wrong. Some people were like, this isn't a collection. I'm like, man, if a collection to you means you have to own it physically, then you got your mindset in the wrong places when it comes to games. If you enjoy what you're playing, who cares if it's digital or physical? But that was a very small majority, right? Most people seem to enjoy it. Do I have my gun yet? Whoops. Slow-mo time. Honestly, this part is kind of cool, but it does slow down the gameplay quite a bit. It is really interesting to play this game with the original soundtrack. The first time I played it, I used the original score because I'm like, well, I just want to hear the original score, you know? It was pretty bad. Some of the songs were awesome. Most of the time, they're just kind of like barely even existing in the game. They're kind of like just generic action music. There's little winks and nods to the original soundtrack, but this is certainly a very interesting way to try and play this. Forgot that was a thing. Last enemy? Where are you? Crap. Yeah, this is the original Amiga score right here that we're listening to. I don't need the counter, as long as you have good timing. Well, apparently you can't counter if you're getting attacked. Okay. I should have been blocking. Resurrect? Consuming an innocent soul? Sure? I don't know if that means I can't get the good ending now or what. No idea. I actually like the speed of the Genesis soundtrack, honestly. I don't know, this just feels like a game that is literally already lost to time, right? Like, nobody ever mentions this game. It just released into the void, right? Like, it just... You never hear about this game anymore. It's not like it's a terrible game if you try and accept the fact that it's not really Shadow of the Beast. I mean, if you like bloody, brutal beat-em-ups, then you'll find something to like here. Especially if you care about score attack. If you don't care about score attack kind of stuff, then maybe not. In my case, I care more about time attack. But it's got built-in leaderboards, so... Damn, I didn't expect that to kill me. Alright, time to resurrect again. Hey, Shpon. This way? Titanfall 2 got an FPS boost included with Game Pass. Yeah, that's the way I'll play it for sure. I've been honestly meaning to get around the Titanfall 2 now for a very long time. Especially because it seems like the perfect length. I wonder if you can block as your mid-hit? I don't think so. It's actually pretty freaking hard. I think they want you to do this. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. No. Yeah, we got those better Twitch TV emotes ready to go for the second game of the night. Which, let me just say, if you're a fan of heavy metal, or like power metal, or just like epic metal, the second game I'm going to be checking out tonight is pretty freaking badass. So we got those emotes for a reason. If you type exclamation bird, you can see what game it is. Wait, that command didn't work? Somebody just typed it before, why wouldn't it work for you? Oh, there it is. I don't know. Oh, because Raider typed it right after you. Oh, shoot. Hold on. The getaway music. I did put this on beginner, right? God damn. This feels way harder than I remember. Maybe I got a counter? There we go. Wait, hit him. What the heck? He wasn't hitting, he was just like dancing. Ambient with the second generous sub gift tonight. Thanks for hooking up, Shipon. What? Is it because he's up against an invisible wall? Giving it another chance? I don't think I hated this game. I honestly have a lot of conflicting memories of this game. Like, I don't really remember what I liked and didn't like completely, so I figured let's try it again. Oh, do I have to block? It's not letting me attack normally. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think it's part of the tutorial. Kind of a silly boss fight. Just rolling into him. Yeah, multiple people told me that. I've never listened to their show before, but it's nice to hear. I'll have to try and listen to it. I don't know when they mention it, but I'll just listen to the whole thing. I'd be interested to see how I come up in the conversation. I'd see another old school YouTubers. People that remember me from back in the day, you know they've been around for a while. Because back then everybody knew everybody. Well, I'm glad you got the popcorn out for that one, Mindscan. I definitely don't expect people to watch that full video. Which kind of saddens me because a lot of the good games in my collection are actually later in the alphabet, so most people won't even get the good recommendations. The Skylanders channel? Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that Skylanders channel. I will say it was kind of weird making a channel knowing that a large majority of my viewers were young kids. But I looked back on some of those videos and like, damn, they have a lot of views now. Some of them. There was a lot of demand for Skylanders content. If they ever bring Skylanders back, maybe I'll just drop a random episode out of nowhere on that channel. Make like nothing ever happened. That would be so funny. Let's just get more health. Yeah, let's just go with that for now. Wait. That's the level I just did, right? So now we go here. I didn't have to do that level again, but I just kind of wanted to get warmed up again. I just think it's so messed up how YouTube... They actually just sent out an email where they're updating their terms of service. So, like, you're pretty much agreeing that they're going to run ads on your video, even though you may not earn ad revenue from it. So that means all of my old secondary channels, like my Sonic channel, my Smite channel, my Skylanders channel, all that stuff. I earn no ad revenue from those channels now. YouTube gets it all. Because they don't deem them active enough. Like, not even active enough. They don't get enough views to be worthy for the ad revenue. Which is fine, because the days of the ad revenue on those channels is pretty much dead anyway. You know, I'm not really getting views on those channels much. But it's still very interesting to see what they're doing over there these days. "15 enemies. Ooh, I didn't know it was only behind me. Whew, punted. You know, the combat in this does have a good flow to it, that is for sure. Like, it feels good to just combo enemies like that. Ooh, I tried to avoid it. Whoa! Oh, I might have went a little far down. Electric cow. Oh, shoot. Thank you, electric cow. Did the alert show? Well, at least we hear it tonight. I don't know why they're just suddenly working again. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes. Hey, Step Mick. I didn't know I was supposed to be mashing. No health gained, I guess. Man, some brutal kills. There is a lot to this game. There's quite a learning curve, actually, to understand everything that you need to do in this. Especially for optimal combat. It's nowhere near as straightforward as the original. No, this game was a PS4 release. Should he get more health? There's probably an upgrade for it. Because getting health back takes a while. Secret encounter unlocked. See, this game does have nice imagery, right? Like that shot there was quite nice. Yeah, it's got some brutal kills. Oh, okay. We did take damage. Is that health? Blood. Okay. Whew, man. I thought I was dead. Nice wall grab. I don't know where I need to be going. We'll just go away, looks right. So, you know, the only problem with the original soundtrack with this game, the levels are quite long at times, so, like, the music can get kind of repetitive, whereas the music, if you play it with the normal soundtrack, is dynamic, so it changes with the combat and everything. But, man, if there's one thing I remember about this game, it's the music sucking. So, this is probably the better choice anyway. Or at least it was poor when you compare it to the original game. Did I hit this twice or so? Come on. Did I hit this twice? This is like a reimagining. It's not exactly like, it's not the same levels or anything. It's kind of just like, hey, how about we remake Shadow of the Beast? Okay. Let's turn it more into a brutal beat 'em up. More so than a action platformer. Hey, lifted senses. Shoot, I'm trying to get my health back. What button was it? R1? R2? There we go. Get him. Oh, I don't have enough blood. No, get him. Jump. Too bad you can't combo more than one together in this leap to get more health. But it would be nice if that was healing. Yeah, but it probably wasn't the Shadow of the Beast you were expecting. But that's the fun in it, right? Why not watch the Shadow of the Beast that literally nobody cares about? This is still pretty damn challenging on beginner, I'm not gonna lie. I'm near death, like, at all times. Unless there's something I'm missing about, like, situations where I'm surrounded and how I can deal with that combat. But I'm taking a lot of hits because of it. I think one of the things I'm gonna upgrade first is if they give me the ability to get more health from jumps like that. Can I change the soundtrack right from here so we can hear what it sounds like? Can't believe they don't let you change it on the fly. Honestly, this music is probably still better, trust me. Like, the original soundtrack is legendary. This is one of the weakest songs. Okay. I have no idea where the heck I'm going right now. Oh, they have this on PlayStation now? Didn't even know. It's kind of cool, I guess. I wonder if there's a way I can upgrade his speed. I don't think there is. I think this is as fast as he goes. Nice. Glad to hear it helped you out, Tape. That was the whole point. To hopefully find at least some indie games, like indie digital games. Because there's some really obscure stuff that's just buried in PSN. And literally nobody talks about them, right? Like, there's a lot of games I have like that in my library. It's a long-ass level. Very long. Artsy fartsy. See, it's funny because I say artsy fartsy a lot on streams, but people on YouTube are definitely not used to hearing me say that. But it's a nice way to like when I say artsy fartsy, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, you know what kind of games I'm referencing. So it's kind of a nice, easy way to let you know what the heck I'm talking about. What the heck? Not a fan of this level design. No clue where the heck I'm going. Yeah, well, they did a reimagining of Shadow of the Beast is the best way of thinking of this. It's a pretty far cry from the originals. Kind of does its own thing. The new Obi-Wan trailer. They have a trailer for the Obi-Wan show? When did they release that? I was not aware. I'm sure it's a super teaser though, right? Like, they don't really talk about much, I'd assume. Or show much, I mean. Man, I can't figure out where the heck I'm going. Up here, maybe? It's 2 or so minutes long. I will definitely have to check that out. Man, I am so lost. What the heck? What am I missing here? That switch, maybe? Oh, there we go. Don't you all love puzzles like this in games? Wait, what? Thought there was a portal down here, but I guess not. And I don't have enough to break that. I don't know if I'm gonna make that in time. Come on, oh my goodness. Yeah, things are starting to come back to me with this game. And why I didn't care for it too much. I'm just gonna wait here, there's no way I'm making that. Push it again, maybe? Hey, thanks, couple of gamers. Thanks for coming over to Twitch as well, appreciate that. We fall down here? I think. Oh my word, are you kidding me? How the heck did I do this before? I got over there no problem. Did I fall down here? Oh, no, it wasn't that. This is so silly. The Shadow of the Beast that we all know and love. There we go. Hello, Epic. Ow, forgot to block. Yeah, going for launch titles is a really nice way to go about casually collecting and picking up some good games too. Ooh, good hit. This guy's got some moves. Oh, I didn't even see him there. I honestly think one of the things this game has going against it is the general UI. The font that they use and like just the HUD itself just doesn't look like it belongs in this game, right? They needed to go with something more rustic, tribal, bloody looking or something. I don't know what. But it just kind of looks... Oh, shoot. It kind of just looks like a font that you'd find in, like... I don't know. I don't even know how you describe it. Like some sci-fi game or something. Shoot, wrong button. Is that health? Oh, wow. Oh no! Oh no! Well, I mean, we can just resurrect, right? I don't know what the consequences are. See, speedrun tech, there we go. I don't know what the hell soul it's consuming, but... I'm trying to practice my counters. That's a counter. That was an attempted counter. That was an attempted block. See, I tried to time it a little later because sometimes it was giving me a perfect timing. And I don't know what the heck is constituting perfect timing on that. I pressed it exactly as the second that it came up, and it still wouldn't give it to me, so... Well, you definitely don't want to fall down here. This is what I have to deal with getting back up. So, yeah. Unless you were supposed to fall there. Once again, very confused on where I'm going. I'm assuming this is right. Yep. Wow, pretty. This game does have some nice backdrops sometimes. Yeah, I do have an interest in the new Mario Golf. 30 enemies, by the way. Yeah, I would like to probably pick that up. The online multiplayer for that just looks too crazy not to attempt to play it. Damn, I'm trying different timings here. It's definitely not working, so I gotta stick to the safe method. Roll straight into that. I would go for more health, but it just takes so long to do that animation. Sonic 30th anniversary trailer. Is it just like a, hey, we're celebrating our 30th anniversary, or is there anything meaningful? Ugh. In terms of, like, teasing what's to come. See, it's coming into E3 season, so all these companies are trying to beat the punch, right? This is usually what happens. The week or two leading up to E3 is usually even more E3 than you would believe, because right now, releasing a trailer like that or anything along those lines is going to get way more media attention than if it was during E3, right? Because E3, there's a flood of other trailers. So right now, all the attention would be on your trailer announcement, which I remember this happening last year. All the cool stuff was getting spoiled before E3 even started. Celebration. Yeah, I look forward to what they got coming. Still hoping for Sonic Adventure 3. Boy, they grow fast. Ugh, I keep screwing that up. About a year out, that's not too bad. Not the world's best boss. Hey, Synthetica. I can't tell if she's in the middle of the background there. Whoops. See, this is the issue with the original soundtrack, though. It's like we've been listening to this same song for like a half an hour. Which is fine, but it does make you wish that they switched up the music for the boss at least. I mean, I guess technically in the original game you do listen to the same songs for like about the same length of time as well. Because chances are you're going to be stuck in those areas for a long time. Ooh. Well, that's one way to kill the boss. Thank you, kind skeleton. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The first-person shooter, right? 30-minute level. Okay, we should get some new music at least. Block incoming attacks by tapping towards the enemy just before impact. Okay. Well, the nice thing about Octopath Traveler is, like, if you really wanted to, you could just focus on one character's story, right? So you can easily just beat a character's story or two, and kind of be happy with it. It plays similar to like the Saga Frontier games, right? Where you can be pretty fulfilled by not playing every character, right? You could kind of just play a character or two, not fully commit to the full thing. There's one character that a lot of people recommend for beginners in Octopath Traveler. I forget what her name was. Was it Trezia? Something like that? Tressa? It's like the alchemist girl, right? She apparently has a pretty short campaign that you might want to try. Okay, blood yield, slightly more blood gained from slain enemies. Aiming for vital veins and arteries drains opponents so their life is faster. Is there anything that I can get? Holding an enemy with circle and tapping square or triangle grants additional with each attack. I haven't even been doing that. I haven't used this yet either. Yeah, so this is definitely like a score attack. Either score attack or time attack, depending on how you want to play it, is what you want to do. Oh, this is what I want. Yeah, we definitely want this for getting health. Because getting 1 health for that long-ass animation, no thank you. So, yep, I will take 3 health, please. Okay, now we're good. One minute and 43 seconds is the fastest somebody has beat this level. Oh, I think this is the really pretty level. Let me see. Wait, Swamp of Decay. Yeah, there's some really nice looking levels in this game. Just don't remember which ones. Oh yeah, this one. I think this is the badass level. What's up, Goat? Good to see you. That's so brutal that Nick Arcade had the Genesis version. My word, those poor kids. Rip to the kids that chose Shadow of the Beast as their Nick Arcade. game of choice. Yep, this is the 2016 version of Shadow of the Beast. How did the Raid Legends signups go? Very well. Yeah, we hit our goal. They actually extended my goal an additional 20, and we were already 7 of the way there. I'm mostly gonna talk about it on next eBay stream, but I'll think of some other little fun incentive. Like, I don't have to play the game again on stream, but I'll think of another fun incentive for us to do if we hit the next one, which we're like a dozen away from. Yeah, this level is a pretty nice callback to the original, right? They use those mech things. These are from the cover of the original game, which is awesome to see. So they kind of brought the artwork to life from the original art of the game, which is awesome. That's a nice wink and nod, right? At least I thought it was. Do I really care about the score? I guess I do. Oh, I love the art for the original game. The cover for Genesis. I always remembered looking at that and thinking, wow, what a strange alien-looking world that is. And the game kind of conveyed it. I really felt like the original game really conveyed that sort of alien feel that the cover gave off. Yeah, this level was always memorable. What's the first time I played? If I remember right, you actually like walk through their legs in this level. Yeah. I think. Ooh. No, tricked. Okay, more and more. Okay, so maybe you don't walk between their legs, but it's still a kind of cool scene. I also think the music in the original score is pretty nice in this level, but obviously we're not listening to that version right now. I highly doubt you'd ever see anything done with Shadow of the Beast ever again after this game. Mostly just because I think this game bombed big time. So I think they're done with it. They gave it its shot. Wow, that gets really fast. But that's a quick way to kill enemies, boy. Yeah, I think this would have been a bit more well-received if it wasn't such a big emphasis on comboing together enemies like the entire game, right? Like, the original game had its fair share of platforming, and this is just a pretty on-rails beat 'em up. I think what it sets out to do, though, kind of like allowing the player to choose whether or not they want to focus on score or time attack is kind of nice. And I do think if you played this for score attack and trying to do crazy combos and kills for score would be kind of fun. But if you don't really care about score, or at least the time attack, I don't know. Probably wouldn't have too much fun with it. The best songs have yet to kick in, though. I love some of the songs on the soundtrack. They're saving the better ones for later, that's for sure. How do I equip these talismans? Yeah, it seems like if you're going for like a no-hit run of this, that would be kind of crazy. I mean, apparently at least 9,000 people played this, right? I did fairly mediocre on that level, and there's still 9,000 people ahead of me. So, at least somebody played this game, but I guess that's because it was on PlayStation Now. They have some kind of cool unlockables, actually. So, you can unlock the original version of the game for, like, next to nothing. So, if you actually wanted an emulated version of the Amiga game of Shadow of the Beast, if you've never played it before, and, you know, you don't want to emulate on your PC or something, just get this game and you can get it, like, instantly and not even be bothered with the remake, which is kind of cool. And then they also have a version, or a mode that you can unlock with infinite lives, which means mere mortals can definitely beat the game, because it's a really freaking hard game. And then they have a playthrough that you can unlock and watch, which is kind of fascinating. And then this is what I'm using right now. Well, not that one, but there's another one where you listen to the original soundtrack. Illustrated retrospective, the box art from 1989. That's a lot of points for the box art. We'll hold off on that for now. I played the Amiga version actually when I first picked this up on PS4. I don't remember how far I made it, but I did try it. But if I'm gonna play Shadow of the Beast, it's gonna be either the FM Towns Marty version or the PC Engine version, PC Engine CD, because it has my favorite renditions of the music that are exclusive to those versions. Oh, talismans. Do I have to equip them with my points? I don't have enough. Of course, all my old scores are gone because, you know, I haven't carried my saves over from my PS4 to PS5, so, but no big deal. Yeah, I originally played the Genesis version when I was a kid, and as you can imagine, I barely made any progress because that was nearly impossible. But I still really appreciated the game. It was unlike anything I had ever played before. And here is one of the best songs in the game. Hey, Striker. Apparently my health doesn't carry over. Started off low. See, this is cool imagery here, right? Like, this is pretty awesome looking. If there's one thing this game has going for it, some levels are awesome looking. Love what they do with the shadows and the background. Oh man, that gets so difficult. You have to be so fast as it goes on further. But if you can do it, boy, you can just tear through enemies. Let's see, if I hold circle and then press what? Triangle? Oh yeah, that takes too long. Screw that. Give me 3 health. That's such a nice upgrade. Yeah, doing this for 3 health is worth it. Doing it for 1, totally not worth it. See, when this game hits its stride, in terms of, like, you're doing crazy combos and just mowing through everything, it's the best part of the game right there. Right, like, the animations and the death sequences in here are really nice. And this is a very fitting song for this area. I definitely agree with your song choice here. Ooh, that was close. That's kind of a neat little wink to the original game right there. Those are 1-for-1, like just like the original spikes in the original game, the way they're barbed. It's like they cared to try and make this appeal to the original fans, but I don't think they cared to go far enough to make it appeal to them. That's a cool transition. Whew, the timing on that boy. Literally milliseconds to get it once it gets that far in. What the heck was that? I pushed him through the portal. I guess that works. I have to go all the way back up now. It's fine, I can get that health back pretty easily. Oh my god. Shoot. How can I see anything? Yeah, it's probably a little bit darker for you than it is for me. But it is a pretty dark game. Let me see if there's a brightness setting. Yeah, hopefully that'll help you guys out. It's like super bright for me now though, hold on. Oh, what? Wait, how the heck? Okay. Oh, this part sucks. I knew it. What? I don't know what they expect me to do here. I gotta get back up top, somehow. Shadow of the Beast 2 is on Sega CD. Uh-oh, there's Joes. Hello, Joes. Thank you for the 35 months. Good to see you. Getting close to the 3-year nub. The face nub. Hope you're having a good night. There we go. With 2 health to spare. Heard this game is really hard. Honestly, yeah, I'm kind of surprised. This is way harder than I remember it to be. It's definitely been a challenge. Some for the right reason and some for the wrong reasons. Get him. Shoot. Man. It is really hard to get this pounce on them. Also, if you've heard Shadow of the Beast is hard, you may actually be thinking of the original, right? Like, this one's pretty challenging, but it's nowhere near as crazy as the original Shadow of the Beast. Plus, there's a lot of upgrades in this one that you can do to kind of mitigate the difficulty. Am I just dead? No. Yeah, Shadow of the Beast 2 is definitely on Sega CD. I own it. Hey, boat ladder. Yeah, if you've heard Shadow of the Beast is difficult, you've definitely heard of the difficulty of the original. Probably not this one, but I will say, playing this on beginner difficulty, this is still, at least early on, giving me a run for my money here. But as you get more upgrades, this gets a lot easier. Alright, enemy. Little bastard. Man, okay, there's a lot of juggling of different, like, things I need to do in order to get a hit on them now. Like, these guys I gotta stun. The guys with the shields, I gotta press X before I hit them. Oh my god. Ah, of course I did it early. See, like, how... I'm in the middle of an attack. How do I avoid getting hit by the other guy? I don't know. Unless I'm able to block mid-hit. I don't really even recall streaming this when this came out. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did, but I don't think I did. I definitely don't recall streaming it. Some nice vaulting. Like, there's some genuinely good movement in this game. Is that blood? We're gonna chain, don't mind if I do. Oh man, that is like... You see how fast that button comes up? I press it the second it's there. You can't even pay attention to the buttons at that point. You pretty much just have to wing it and just get used to the timing of the animations. Ooh, this is a tough fight. Shoot, I thought I had enough to attack him. That was a pretty cool fight. Also, there's a really, really loud Phantasy Star resub notification. I still gotta figure out why my OBS doesn't show volume control for alerts. And thank you, Caliber, for the 3 years. A new face knob joins the ranks. Well, now we know at least 15,000 people have played this game. Pick up some of those talisman. Interesting. Tapping in the direction of an incoming enemy attack. I guess they mean like the direction they're coming? Just as it is about to land, results in a shockwave that can stun both the enemies in front and behind. That sounds really hard to do. I think refilling blood meter would probably be the way to go right now. I mean, I can get both. Hey, you know what? Let's just go for the upgrade on this. Let's get even more blood meter. It's expensive. I haven't even been stunning enemies. Hello, Gaseous. Something went wrong. Well, at least it went wrong between levels. You think if I sent the bug report they'd actually care? They don't care. They've moved on to other projects. Boy, that would suck on a speedrun. God damn. That's a little scary. I don't remember how many levels are in this game. No idea how far in this is. No idea. Here's another really good banger of a song right here. One of the good ones. This is the song that you want to be slicing and dicing. Also, I mean, I guess you can slice and dice to some Wave Race too. It's almost been a whole year. Yeah, thank you, Matt.
It's almost been a whole year, technically longer. Thank you, Pete, for introducing me to such wonderful people, friends, gangs, and more. Thank you again, Dorjoy.
Whoops. Hey, thank you for the kind words, Matt, and thanks for the 11 months, but we know it's been longer than that. I do appreciate it, though. Thank you for the kind message. Ooh, that is dark. What am I missing? What button did it say I had to activate? I may have missed the tutorial for what they expect here. I don't know what to do. Pressing the buttons. Am I supposed to just go through this blindly? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think this is how I'm supposed to do this. Didn't I just pick up an item before I came in here? I was not paying attention. I don't know how to activate whatever the heck I need to see in here. Great. No, there's no way they expect you to do it like this. I mean, maybe. I definitely don't remember doing this. Why? Don't roll. I might be better off just resetting the freaking level. It is automatically rolling when I hit the ground there. Okay, we're just gonna... Because I don't know what the heck I missed there. Some long loads in this game. Yeah, I see. You can use that for light, right? So how do we activate it? We give it up to open the door. Okay. Maybe I'm actually expected to go through this. It's gotta be. Okay, whatever. definitely don't remember this. This is terrible. Oh my god. Hey, Gushon Games. Okay, just don't roll this time. Just drop. Okay. Oh my goodness, it didn't jump far enough because of the ceiling. If this is actually how you're supposed to do this, this is... Whew, man. This is unacceptable. What? No! I still don't believe this is what you're supposed to do. This seems way too punishing. There's something I'm not understanding here about a mechanic. What's happening is I'm hitting the jump button to try and grab that heart, but it's not jumping where I expect it to jump. And then when I fall, it rolls and kills me. Yeah, I'll take it. I just want to know what to do. Like, I just want to know how to get light in here. There's something I'm missing, obviously, in terms of gameplay. Because trying to get through this is pretty miserable. Not even a hint, just like flat out what the hell I'm supposed to do here. Oh, don't open the door. Okay. That is definitely not obvious. God damn, what the fuck? That doesn't look climbable at all. But okay. Thank you for letting me know. I don't think I would have thought of that one anytime soon. Okay. Are we back to like intended shit right here? This can't be right. This can't be what they expect. Maybe they do. Maybe that was just supposed to be super dark. Well, that looks like it would give me some light. Wow. You spent an hour trying to figure that out? Yeah, that is just terrible design right there. It is super not obvious that you needed to climb that door. It doesn't look climbable, right? It's a metal door. Doesn't look like you can climb that. Even though, honestly, it seems like you could probably do it, right? Without getting this item. Be hard to do, but it seems doable. I mean, I was doing it. Just a matter of how much you're willing to keep trying. Oh my goodness, I can see what I'm doing. And I still get hit because the controls climbing this wall here are kind of garbage. You think you gotta press one way and it doesn't work. That'll kill me. No! Oh my god. Okay, at least we got this checkpoint. See, they know how hard it is to have a respawn. I don't know what the innocent souls are, honestly. But I'm happy they're there. Any story behind picking this game up? I mean, I bought the game when it came out. I remembered liking some things about it, and I remembered disliking way more things than I liked about it. But I figured it's been 5 years, I'd return to it because I was talking about this game recently, and it kind of made me want to check it out again. That's pretty much it. Oh, I got killed, and it was allowing me to, like, walk on top of the pillar. Interesting. Don't roll into it. Oh my god, I didn't want to go that far. I wanted to drop down and go down the wall. The controls here are so terrible. Oh my god. I could swear I made that jump before. It didn't give me the distance I needed. No, we have to go up here. Really? Right at the end? It's so tedious. Come on. The jump is so high. It's like, even when they try and introduce platforming back into this game, it sucks. They should have just stuck to the beat-em-up shit. I feel like they felt like they were forced to add this kind of stuff in to try and break up the monotony. But it's, man, it's a little rough. Can you just climb a little bit without going so high? How the hell did I do this before? Oh my god. Literally cannot take a little jump, like you gotta take a huge leap there. Okay. Yeah, I would have been a little pissed if I died there. Just a little. Jump. Oh god, finally. Okay, thanks, Barface. We're probably gonna die here. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good night of streaming. What is that? Okay. Okay, that looks like death if I go in there. Yeah, Geekcast knows the pain of that section, boy. Thank you for the bits, Geekcast. Yeah, the controls are... They're fine for when you're doing light platforming like this kind of stuff. They actually work really well. But when you're trying to do really precise platforming, they're pretty bad. Can I get that? Oh shoot, I forgot. I need health. Thank God I got the OP health upgrade. 3 health per attack there. Okay, how are you supposed to deal with that? See, that's the thing I don't understand about the combat. Like, what do they expect me to do when I'm getting attacked like that? Am I supposed to have a certain upgrade? I know there's one that attacks front and back, but I don't have it. But what if you didn't want it, right? Like, what do you do in that case? It's kind of hard to deal with. Ooh, I don't have enough blood. Get him. Yeah, my Streamlabs was screwed up yesterday too. My alerts were just not there, and you couldn't hear them either. And I couldn't fix it on stream. And today they're just miraculously working again. All 3 games crashed. Oh, my game crashed tonight too. Sounds like we've had a really similar streaming night. You know, my stream has gone down, the game has crashed. Thank you, though. Thank you very much for the raid, and thank you for the tier 2, as always. Thank you for the 18 months. Yeah, that's the thing about them indie game streams, you know. Sometimes them games are just not fully optimized. Especially to run in OBS and everything. That thing does not want to die. Gotta roll? Yeah. Okay, please. I think I'm gonna die here. I just still don't know how to deal with some of these enemy combinations. Turn around, turn around. What? I can't attack him for anything. Do I have to grab him? Or no, he's just gonna be with me, or what? Wait until he's vulnerable? Block? Oh, I forgot about blocking. What the heck? I have to parry him, okay. I haven't parried in so long. Oh, we got our gun. The part of Shadow of the Beast that everybody's like, wait, what? There's a gun? Yeah, just that in the original game it comes really late, so most people don't know about it. Yeah, so this is, there's an option in this game to unlock the game's original soundtrack, which is what I'm using, because one of the memories I had with this game is that the actual music from this game was very forgettable, almost all the tracks. Some of the music doesn't really fit, and I mean that in that like, the music that they choose for certain things in here just doesn't feel right. And also, some of the levels are really long, so you can be listening to the same song for a very long time. But at least the songs are still pretty good. I think there's some weak songs in Shadow of the Beast, as we've heard tonight, but most of them are quite good. Shoot this. What the heck is going on? I don't know what the heck is happening here. Do I have to shoot out this floor? Wait, this is very unclear. Okay. I mean, it's obvious they're giving me blood here, right? Unlimited supply. Which means they know this shit was messed up with what you're supposed to do. So what do I do? I thought I'd come in here and like shoot a wall or something. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that you can climb walls. It's just that that wall didn't look very obvious to climb. Kind of threw me off. Mostly because I didn't see a ledge. I mean, what I can do is, next level, even though I don't want it to skip one of the good songs. Next level, I'll turn back on the original music so you can actually hear what the heck they do for the soundtrack in this game. Come on. Oh my god. Get him. The big 60 months. You know what that means? Golden Door Face Knob. One of the few in the channel. Thank you so much, Bandersnatch. 5 years. Resub. Without missing a month. Thanks, Bandersnatch. Appreciate the half a decade of resubs. Sounds crazy that way. Oh no, the portals are back. What? Hey, Saucolito. Used to attract wasps, but I never see any wasps. Oh, over here? Is this a Metroidvania? No. It's a linear game. Even though sometimes it does kind of trail away from being completely linear, as it is right now. They didn't make it? Looks like I'm about to be stuck again. Three missing eyes, I haven't even found one. Maybe I can't get too far away from them to... No, they get destroyed as soon as they pass that. Man, what the heck? They gave me infinite blood here, so I can experiment shooting everywhere. But honestly, I have no idea how to get the wasps over here. Are there more here? Thank you, E-Rocker. Coming up close on the 3 years as well. Thank you for the 34.
Door, yeah.
This sucks. It's like not even a fun puzzle. I could see my problems with this game coming back all over again. Oh, I understand what I have to do, maybe? Instead of going up, I need to go down with them. Don't they die when they pass? No, no, they die when they pass that thing. Yeah. Oh, that was actually pretty obvious. Shoot. Look at them slowing down, waiting for me. So nice of them. I wonder if I'm supposed to go this way or go down. Let's go down first. Uh-oh. This is a PS4 game. Well, apparently we weren't supposed to come down here. It's nice. Yeah, this game came out 5 years ago. Which time flies. Doesn't really feel like 5 years ago. But here we are. I forgot so much about this game though. Like honestly, this almost feels like a first playthrough, and I beat this game. I guess that says a lot for how much fun I had with it. Like, I shouldn't forget as much as I have with this game only 5 years later. I hesitated. Uh-oh. What? What am I trying? Oh, I see what I'm trying to align. It's had a physical release in Asia. I'd say it's worth playing. Like, the game isn't that terrible, right? It's worth trying. It's just a very average game with combat that can be kind of fun if you're into simplistic but deep combat. And I say that meaning like easy to mash your way through it kind of thing, but very difficult to master. There's a lot of quick thinking involved. Oh, hello. You came out of nowhere. Okay, I won't kill any more of you. See, this is a kind of nice throwback, right? The eyeball stuff. That's a throwback to the original. So they give these little winks and nods, but it just ain't enough for hardcore fans. I was trying to get health off of that. It's really dark. I was just button mashing through that because I honestly couldn't see what the heck they wanted me to line up. So that works. Man, I gotta say, this air conditioner is required with this PS5. It's like the weirdest feeling right now. I have a heater blowing on me, which is my PS5. Because I actually have it facing backwards towards me. It gives it a little bit better ventilation. And then I have my air conditioner, so it's like this weird hot-cold effect going on right now. There we go. But I'm not joking when I say, if you're looking to save money on heat this winter, just hook yourself up a PS5 close by. No joke, the thing is like literally a portable heater. Well, somewhat portable. I can't see what I need to line up, so this is the way we're gonna do it. I think I'm still missing one more. Oh no, I'm saying a port. Yeah, I know a portable heater would be cheaper to find, but if you have a PS5, move that shit close to you, and it'll act as your own little personal portable heater. I missed a row at Sackboy Adventure. What other games are on there with Sackboy? Okay, maybe there aren't any other ones here. It looks like there was one more, but I guess not. But it didn't light up the eye. What the heck? What the heck am I... Like, what? I don't see what I need to line up here. This is crazy. I can't even see the shadow anymore. Well, maybe I'm done here. I don't see how else I can do that. I swear to God, if I'm gonna have to backtrack and do that again, I'm gonna be a little mad. What? Oh man. It totally is gonna make me come back. Oh, I don't mind if it gives out heat. I don't really hear it. I mean, I wear headphones. And I also have an air conditioner on, so I can't hear it right now at all, even if I wanted to. But yeah, it gets... Man, it gets pretty hot. Rhyme 9000. Oh, that game. Yeah, I played very little of that. Yeah, Sackboy, I mean, whatever. It's a PS5, PS4 game. And Saga Scarlet Grace. I would have liked to have mentioned Saga Scarlet Grace, but that's okay. Man, I don't know what the heck. I feel like there's still a part of the shadow I need to do on the right side. Right? Because you see how the one on the left is lit up. And it didn't give me a cutscene. What a stupid puzzle. I can't even see what I'm trying to manipulate in the background anymore. Okay, so this part aligned when I was right about here. So the other one should be... I mean, maybe I can't. Maybe it's done. Maybe I'm done. But I still feel like I'm missing something here. I didn't get a cutscene. This game. Find out. Yeah. I have to do that room, but it's not working. This is ridiculous. I swear to God, if I go back in there and I button mash and finally get the shadow to line up, that's just super poor game design, right? You saw how many angles I tried in there. How do I get back there again? This way. Try holding a little bit longer. I mean, I don't see any shadows lining up with that shadow on the right. I'm stumped. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Do I, like, not even go that way? Okay, see, this one has the flames lit up. I'm totally still missing something in that room. It's all perfectly symmetrical. This game is freaking whacked out of its mind. What the hell were they thinking with this puzzle? I've tried everything in there. Yeah, that's the only way to progress, because it'll open up the next gate. Where? Tell me where you can see a shadow here that'll line up. It's blinding. You can't see a damn thing. Can you shut this off? Can I shoot it? Break something? I don't see any shadow lining up with that. Okay, right above my character's head, do you see that? That's the shadow I need to get the other shadow to line up with. Oh wait, is that it right there? I mean, that looks like it right there, right? Maybe? Like right here. Yeah, it's lining up with it. Here? Right there, that is lined up as much as it can be. It's right on it right there. Is this glitched out or something? Here? I still don't believe that you can actually do this right now. I don't know. I don't know. I've tried everything. This leads to a dead end. It didn't open up anything. Hey, Hatcher. I'm dead. I guess I gotta look at a YouTube video. This might take me a while to find. Can the brick wall be blown up? Let me try. It's a good question. And also super not obvious. But you might be right. Man, fuck that shit. But yep, that was the solution. Not a fan. Not a fan of that puzzle. The thing is, you don't do enough blowing up of walls in this game to even be having that mentality yet. Wait a minute. That didn't open that gate? What did that do? I guess we just get out of here now? Back here. Let me see. I don't know where the heck I gotta go for that. Oh, is this? No, this isn't new. This is where I was. Oh, wait, right. I went down there and now this time I have to go this way. I think. Right? No, I went that way already. Did I go down? No, wait. I went right first. And then it was blocked off, and then I went down, so maybe now the right path is opened. If I remember correctly. At least it's not insta-death. Okay, no, apparently I went this way. This is the worst level in this game. Oh my god. Maybe I didn't go down. No, that's right. I went down and then this was blocked. I think. And it's still blocked. Man, I'm never finishing this game tonight. This is taking way too long. There's no way. I don't know how to open that. I was just in here. I mean, this is the only plausible way to go. So maybe I'm missing something. Like, I don't know, a destructible wall again? Somewhere? Bring the hornets? I forgot about those stupid hornets, damn it. You're right. Completely forgot about them. I thought they were only going to be used for the top portion here. But they thought of a lot of inconveniences for this stage. Yeah, good call on that. I'm so busy complaining, I completely failed to even see the... Like, I saw the hornet nest thing there, but I just wasn't even thinking about that. Counter, please. Alright, one of the last catastrophes here with this puzzle. Man, it actually makes me wonder if I actually beat this when it came out. Like, I'm pretty sure I would remember this. Maybe I gave up on this game. I actually am questioning that now. I mean, I can't tell because my save is on my PS4, so I can't see if I even beat this level. That would have been an easy tell. But I do remember the last boss. I do kind of remember fighting the last boss, so maybe I did endure through this. Must have. Otherwise, I wouldn't remember the last fight. Hey, thank you, Geekcast. It gets so convoluted and frustrating. Yeah, it's coming back to me now, honestly.
And frustrating.
Like,
the enjoyable parts are so good, but the weaknesses will keep me from replaying.
Levels like this really make me appreciate the beginning levels, because this is not a fun level. I mean, their strong suit in this game is the combat, and once they drop the combat and start going for puzzles, things go downhill. Hey, Jeremy. So you can actually translate this text. You just gotta use a bunch of points in order to do it. You know, because why would you want to know what the hell's going on in the story for your first playthrough? Who's next? This song totally does not go with this fight, though, I hate to say. It's the one downside about choosing original soundtrack. It needs boss battle music. Such a nice guy cauterizing the wound, but I guess the heads would probably grow back, right? I guess that's why we're doing that. Oh no. I might die. Oh, I don't have any blood. How do I get more blood? What? Is there a blood thing I was standing on? Can't attack them without blood. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Come on. Just one more hit. Ooh, that was close. I have one more life left. Yeah, I don't blame you, game, giving me the ranking of a skull. That was pretty abysmal. Okay, so next level, I'll put on the original, like the soundtrack that normally comes with this game. So that way you can kind of see the difference. Hello, Hobbs. This music is definitely not going with this cutscene or anything. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this song. But I think the length of these levels, like, it just doesn't always fit. Some levels, they fit wonderfully. It took 52 minutes. Some levels, they fit really, really well, but this is not one of them. I mean, Graveyard of the Fallen. That's looking kind of endgame-ish. See, like, I love this music for the overworld, right? Like, some of it is great. Well... Yeah, let's just get more blood, I think, right? Seems like a good upgrade. Okay, original music that came with this game. Some of it is quite good, but most of it is really hard to hear and not very memorable. But we'll try it. Yeah, there's the original, which is what I've been listening to, and now we're going to listen to the one that was like the one meant for this game. Any predictions for the Sonic stream? Well, I was just aware of the 30th anniversary video that they did, because someone just let me know. If they're going to be doing a Sonic stream announcing stuff, man, I just don't, I straight up don't trust Sega anymore. I feel like they're going to hype it up and we're going to be super let down. I mean, it is the 30th anniversary, though. Honestly, I'll take anything. Any game announcements are fine by me. I'm always ready for disappointment with the Sonic series, so... I'll take anything. Obviously, we're going to be showing a trailer for whatever the next 3D Sonic is. I fully believe it's probably going to be something like Generations 2 or Sonic Forces 2. When it really should be either a brand new game or Adventure 3. Or a remake of Sonic 06, which is obviously what everybody wants. But yeah, we'll see. When is this scheduled stream supposed to be? You see? Listen to this music. You hear it? No, you don't, because it's barely there. It tries to create mood and atmosphere, but it is far from the Shadow of the Beast soundtrack that we all know and love. It's just like your generic, like, super not memorable music. Nine, 8, 12 p.m. on the 27th. Damn, that is early, okay. I mean, I'll probably do a quick early stream for it. I don't know how long it's supposed to be. I don't know, we'll see. I can't guarantee that. Plus my stream will probably end up shitting out in the middle of it anyway. Oh man. Just got different warps, huh? Well, now you can see what I mean about the music. I don't know how to deal with the enemies on both sides. If you can, like, combo or deflect as you're attacking another enemy and getting hit from behind, the combat in this would be freaking awesome. But I can't seem to find a way to do that. Dragon Quest 9? I hope not. I would hope it would be a Dragon Quest 8 remaster. Like, hello? That is... Oh, man, that would be so nice. Give me a nice HD version of 8 with the original symphonic soundtrack. Obviously. If we're gonna get a remake. That's the next most obvious one, right? I think because 9 was mostly made with online multiplayer in mind, and because that's not like quite as mind-blowing as it once was, I don't think that would be the next logical step for them. I think they see the popularity of 11, right, and they want to continue that train into 8, which is the next most popular. Like, 8 is the Dragon Quest that really started making that series popular in the US. See, this is a cool homage as well with the hands. That's another thing from the original game they put in here. I just wish they had more stuff like that, right? Like, this to me feels Shadow of the Beast right now. That feels Shadow of the Beast to me. Now, if the rest of this game just had simple obstacles to dodge like that, as a callback to the original, it would have been awesome. Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll show something off for a brand new Dragon Quest. But still, I'd love to see an 8 remake. I would be all over that. Yeah, a collection for 4, 5, and 6 would make sense. That would absolutely make sense too. That's another completely doable guess on what they might show up with. Whoops. Hey Mike, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. You guys hear the music? You see what I'm talking about? You thought I was complaining about the music for no reason, right? Listen to it. Does this scream Shadow of the Beast to you? There is nothing in this soundtrack. Like, literally nothing. It's so generic. There's a couple standout songs, but this is what I remember. I'm like, God, what have they done to the music in Shadow of the Beast? Man, if they came out and said that Dragon Quest X was getting US servers, I'd literally flip out. Like, that has been one of my most anticipated games ever since it was announced, because it kind of looked and felt like Final Fantasy XI, and then we just never got it. And I really thought that was going to come here, considering the popularity of 8 and 9. That would be crazy. That would be like Microsoft officially announcing Phantasy Star Online 2, right? Coming to Xbox. It's a pretty big deal. It would be even bigger deal than that. Yeah, that's a great way of putting it. An atmospheric soundtrack that sounds like basically nothing. I get they're trying to create tension and atmosphere here, but songs like this do absolutely nothing for me. But I wanted you guys to hear what I was talking about. And this is the perfect example in this soundtrack. There actually haven't been water drips yet from what I've seen. There's been a few callbacks to like original enemies and hazards, but I don't think they pushed the envelope far enough with that. I tried to grab the wall game. What the heck? This is where this game goes downhill. Anytime they move away from combat, it gets bad. Really bad. Yeah, actually just not long before you asked, Arcade, they actually had the giant hands coming up from the ground. It was a very cool section, actually. A nice callback. But there's just not enough of that in the game. Really? Oh my god. I can't make this up. This platforming is so terrible. I thought I could have grabbed onto that other edge. Okay, so I assume I need to jump here and like... I lose all momentum though when I hit that wall. Oh my god. Like, you don't hit the wall and continue to carry your momentum forward. Maybe that's intended to prevent you from getting through, I don't know. You can grab walls even when falling. Yeah, I get that game. There we go. Wow, it's just a very specific timing on that jump. You gotta stand pretty far back. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we gotta go this way. Because apparently I didn't have the right running speed for that last jump. Nope, not enough momentum there. Oh my god. It's bad, okay? It's bad. It's really bad. So here's the thing, right? When you grab a ledge like that and you climb up and you start moving, you have to build momentum. And if you jump when you don't have full movement momentum, you don't do a far jump. So here, I guess I gotta like go back and forth to get my full momentum and then try and do this. There we go. But if you try to do that, just from like a standing position and then run to the left and then jump, the timing just doesn't work. So you kind of have to like build it up by going back and forth. There we go. Wish that would have happened the first time. Okay, I need health. Who's my first victim? This ability kind of like trivializes the game. I am so glad I put this on beginner. I don't think I would have been able to suffer through on normal, to be honest. If enemies just take more hits. I feel like beginner is like the perfect difficulty for this. Combat isn't too tedious. Feels right. It kind of feels similar to the first game, because in the first original Shadow of the Beast, most enemies all die in one hit. So... Heck, I can't... Actually, I'm trying to remember outside of bosses, any enemy taking more than one hit to kill. Not many. So it's kind of accurate. Three of 6. We're almost there, we're almost there. We're in the end game here. After this game, this is not going to be the only game of the night, by the way. If any of you wanted to preview the game that is coming up after this that I'm going to play, it is that link. It's called A Bird in Cage. And if you're a fan of heavy metal, it is essentially a heavy metal album that you can play in video game form as like a story adventure game. Apparently pretty dark themes, so it will definitely be a content warning. But I'll be playing that for a little bit after this game tonight. You guys hear the soundtrack? Listen closely and you might be able to hear it. Fucking terrible. How do you do this to Shadow of the Beast, which has one of the most iconic soundtracks? I think they definitely missed the mark in the composer of this game. When I said at the beginning of the stream, this version of the soundtrack is like literally non-existent at times, you see what I mean. Damn, almost. Well, that was an easy one. I really do wonder what this game would be like in a speedrun setting, though. Like, knowing where to go, having all the max upgrades. There is a run on YouTube. The person beats it in 44 minutes in-game time. And honestly, it doesn't look terrible for a speedrun. The question is, would I want to suffer through getting the upgrades I would need in order to do such a run? That is the true question. I don't know. This doesn't have a leaderboard on speedrun.com, which is also kind of surprising. God, this enemy combination right now is terrible. I'm trying to parry that guy, because that's what I have to do in order to kill him. Oh boy, I might die. I don't have enough blood to, There we go. Uh-oh. I don't have blood! Oh yeah, the character is very lost in this fight. It's a little brighter for me than it is for you guys, but it's still pretty muddy. Well, I will be speedrunning again soon. The last speedrun I did was over a month ago for Easter Bunny's big day. One of the high points of my speedrunning career. But I will be speedrunning again with Eternal Ring, because I'm going to be running that in a Questing for Glory marathon on RPG Limit Break. Thankfully, I wrote the guide for that game whenever it was, a year or so ago, so I could just reference my guide to derust it, which will make it nice and easy. Oh my god. Wow. Blood, come on. Oh, I'm not getting blood from these guys because they're skeletons. Well, that makes sense. No wonder this is harder than usual. Well, that's a common misconception about speedrunning. Speedrunning doesn't need to be a huge commitment. You can speedrun a game for one night. I've done that plenty of times. And to me, those are some of the more fun kind of speedruns, the ones that you don't have to get super serious and commit to. Usually what I would do is just beat the game casually once, and then just spend, I don't know, a few hours that same night, if it's a short enough game, seeing how fast I can beat it. It doesn't need to be some grand adventure over weeks or months. Because for me, that's what adds so much replayability to a lot of games. And that's why when people say that they're getting burnt down on video games, the first thing I recommend is attempting a speedrun. Because it instantly gives you something invisible to aim towards. Like, invisible in terms of something not always apparent as a goal in the games from a retail perspective. Something not built into the game. Because if you set personal goals on just trying to get better and better at the game, and the most important thing is having a timer running, so that way you can see your progress. This is very hard right here. Yeah, but that shouldn't prevent you from speedrunning. You should just give it a go. Honestly, some of the easiest games you can speedrun. Oh my god, what the fuck? Would be racing games. Anybody can beat a racing game. And it's, you know, easy to improve and get better at those. You'd see the progress. Yeah, speedrunning is amazing for me because I do play a lot of games that are kind of short. And, you know, if you're paying money for those games and you want to get more time out of them beyond your first playthrough, just do a few runs of it and feel very satisfied. And then you upload it to speedrun.com, no matter how good or bad it is, and then you leave a benchmark, and then maybe one day you'll see that maybe a year or two from then, somebody speedruns the game. And you can be like, wow, they speedran it and referenced my run. It's kind of a cool thing, right? They used your run as a reference. That's happened to me with some of my runs. Yeah, he's mad. Really powerful now. Alright, let's go kill the boss. That was actually a very hard level. I assume the boss comes next, after that build-up. Really? I don't think we're done yet. Yeah, I have some pretty good runs up on GDQ. I've also done a lot of marathon runs for other online marathons. Like, I'm sure if you went on YouTube and just searched PeteDorr speedrun or PeteDorr any %, you'd probably find some of the more obscure archived runs I've done over the years. Hello, Frail Fan. Like, I've done way more than just GDQ, right? I've done RPG Limit Break stuff. I've done stuff for, tons of stuff for Big Bad Gameathon. So they've got quite a nice archive of my runs on there, too. So, you know, this song is kind of cool. I think this song is pretty cool. Martyr's Fire. Costs 2 health. Generates blood. Maybe I just want more blood. Unless I want more health. Whatever, let's go with the health upgrade. How do I enjoy this? Very mixed feelings on this game. Very mixed. It does a lot of good things. Like, the combat can be quite good at times. The visuals can also be quite nice, but goddamn, like, there's so much wrong with this game, and it's all coming back to me. I think a lot of it, though, a lot of the problems would be alleviated in multiple playthroughs. This game is actually built around score attack and time attack, so it's meant to be played many times over. And then once you kind of get the layout of the land and know what to do, and you get past a lot of the frustrating things that a first playthrough would throw in your way, then you can come to start enjoying this game. So I do think this gets better with more practice and time. Oh, Club Drive. Yeah, Club Drive was a really good run. Oh, I think this is the final boss. I think this is actually the last level. Don't you guys love the story too? I mean, damn. Great writing. Like, I think that's why this game kind of got slammed, right? Because they have these cutscenes, and your first playthrough, you will never know what the hell is actually happening. It's like they expected people to have to play this many times over to unlock this stuff, which is what you have to do. Not that Shadow of the Beast was ever about its story, but they're presenting a story here. It's pretty much the Quiet Man of the genre. You never know what the heck's going on the first playthrough. Boy, that would have been crazy to have this for more of the rest of the game. God of War now. Now we're Space Harrier. However, this is a throwback. I know this looks kind of weird and out of place, but this is a throwback to how the first Shadow of the Beast ends. I would have been interested to hear what song they chose for this. I would have been interested to hear what songs they chose for the last few levels. Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, speedrunning. If you don't have a lot of games, and you want to take advantage of the games that you have, it can give you, like, all you need to do is just find a few games that you really love to play. And just stick with them, and my word, could you get so much time out of those games. But it's not for everybody. Certainly not for everybody. But if you've never, you need to at least try it, okay? I can't tell you how many people in my community tried speedrunning for the first time and they really enjoyed it without knowing that it was ever for them. I think that's it. Well, that's kind of cool kill. Yeah, the first few levels in this are really stand out, I think. I mean, they're not amazing, but they're way better than the later levels. First half of the game, pretty fun. Later half, pretty tedious. Especially as the enemies start getting really hard in their combinations. Wait, was that the final fight? Yeah, so sometimes it's not a good idea to jump into a game that's like very popular and fine-tuned. Some people do it that way. I wouldn't recommend that in all cases. Sometimes finding just a game that is never been speedrun, and you kind of discover your way through the game for the speedrun route. Those are the most satisfying. because then you can kind of call it your own run, right? Like every time save was found because of you, right? Because you worked on it. It can be a little hard to find a speedrun like that these days, because a lot of the good speedrun type games become human or kill him. I can't apparently kill him. Oh, shit, I didn't press anything. What is it gonna do? I guess it's gonna make me become human. You know, it would have been easier to make my choice if I knew what the hell was going on in this game. Yeah, I would recommend doing a run that's a little less refined, right? A little less intense, where everything hasn't been found out about the game yet. Oh, that's a jump cut. What kind of ending is that? That is so... wow. Okay, obviously we chose the bad ending. Damn. You want to start streaming, but you don't want to stream games. You want to write about movies. It would be interesting to do a stream writing. Yeah, absolutely. Especially if the scene of, like, writing is kind of underrepresented. I don't know what that looks like on Twitch. But I would completely imagine that there would be an audience of people out there that would definitely be interested in sitting there watching you brainstorm a review for a movie. Right? Like, there's an audience for that. It would be kind of rough from the get-go, right? Because you're going to have to do a lot of talking to yourself to a very small audience when you begin. But if you can kind of overcome that hurdle, that sounds like it could be pretty interesting of a little niche to get into. Something like that, though, I think you'd have to have a pretty strong ability to carry conversation beyond just, like, vocalizing what you want to write. Like, instead of repeating what you write, it's gonna be, like, assuming you're into journalism, you'd probably be pretty strong in communication. But that sounds like a very fun and creative idea for streaming, especially exclusively if you have no plans on streaming games. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, this game, I think my feelings on this are refreshed. Like, now I remember what I liked and disliked about this game. And I think my feelings are still exactly the same as they were on release. I was kind of hoping to find a more appreciation for it, but I don't think I did. At least not on a first playthrough again. Yeah, it's just very tedious at times. Worth playing? Yeah, if you can get this game really cheap, I'd say still play it. But I don't know what the retail value is for digital, but anything more than like $9.99, I'd say wait.